Hi everyone, Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. Saying hi everyone, Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. Live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, Michael's on. Michael, good to see you. David jumped on too. Oh, the boys are jumping on. Well, listen, I'm Jessie Pump, inspirational. All the boys get flustered, all the boys. But listen, I'm Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. And this is primarily content for grown-up girls. And we're talking about the magic raspberry. So girl, have you heard of the story of the magic raspberry? So stay with me. Girl, if you've looked around your life and thought things could be better, my finances could be better, my health and my weight could be better, my relationships could be better, girl, if this is you, then, oh, it's good to meet you. I'm Jessie Pump. So I'm going to help you. I've been helping girls here for 3 years now, every Sunday, and fresh content every day. So make sure you follow and like. Oh, Billy's on. Billy, good to see you. Helen's on. We're talking about the magic raspberry. And there's a lot of boys on TikTok too. Good to see the boys. So boys, behave, okay? Thank you. Darren, be a good boy, Darren. So girls, if you've looked around your life and said, this can't just be it, you're right, it's not. So the magic raspberry is this. Oh, saying hello, hey Perzon, good to see you. So this is our aura, our energy, who we are as people. Right, girl? This applies to boys too. Listen, boys and girls, if you've looked around your life, you've attracted everything. You've let it in. You've purchased it. You got a loan on it. You said yes to it. Even if it turned out bad, like a bad relationship, at some point you said yes. So just like we could say yes to things that we wind up not liking or preferring to be different, well, we could say no to them and say yes to what we really want. So girl, do you want financial peace? Oh, good to see you. Hi, Billy. Your weight, your health great, mental health great, relationships great. Of course you do. We all do. But it seems to escape us and elude us. So girl, you may be clear on what you want, but it just doesn't manifest, it doesn't happen. And it's our aura, our energy. It's who we're being at the time. So girl, if you can think back like in the last year or so, right, money's been up and down. Now think about you, haven't you been up and down? When it comes to weight and health, you've had great intentions, but you've been more down than up. And then when it comes to relationships, and this is where the magic raspberry is so important, Perzon, is girl, we give it away. Now we're not going to name names, we're not going to point fingers, but girl, in our experience as women, because according to the Google surveys, women are having 2 times more sex than men. This is content for grown-up girls, by the way. So that means we're partaking more. But here's the thing, when we give away the raspberry, girl, we give away a piece of us. And what is us if not our aura, our energy? You can't get it back once it's gone. So we stop giving it away. Our magic raspberry's for us. See? So we've never met before. I'm Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. So I'm going to say hi to Mercury. Mercury's going to be jumping on. Oh, Jeannie's on. Good to see you. Oh, sending some love. Oh, Joni's on. Joni, good to see you. And we're talking about the magic raspberry. Exactly what is it? It's your aura, your energy. Now, some of you girls think you got it all figured out. You got it so far figured out, you're alone. And you're not happy. But so far, you got it figured out. So listen. You got to pay attention. It's not difficult. If you change who you are, your outside life changes. Now, it doesn't change overnight. Give it time to catch up. But that's how it works. Oh, Mercury's on. Mercury, I was just thinking about you. So Mercury, watch for something special coming up in the next 24 hours. Jessie Pump scheduled something for Mercury. Oh, Am is on. Am, good to see you. William, Priya's on. Does it say Freya? Freya, okay, good to see you. You know, we're talking about the magic raspberry. Girl, we've got to stop giving it away. Now, we're not going to point fingers. It doesn't matter. Just as of today. Girl, if you've been selective up until now you're going to be triple selective. Because we've tried the personal journey, we wind up being the same. We tried the celibacy journey, and it always works until the right one comes along, and that's out the window. And we're stuck with the same results, just a year older. See? And it doesn't have to be that way. So let's go back to your original aura, girl. Leave a like if you want to do an exercise. As the Jessie Pump says, get a doll. A pump girl has a doll, and a doll should have your hair color at least, because this doll represents you. You know, when you were this big. So girl, we're going to do an imagination exercise. Jessie Pump's going to take you back to your original aura. You know, when you were a virgin. So it's like this. So you have a doll. If you don't have a doll, oh, you like the outfit. So if you have a doll, grab your doll, okay? If you haven't, if you need to get a doll, that's your homework. Get a doll with your hair color, okay? But tonight, if you have a pillow, don't use your child or a pet. You might squeeze them too hard. Oh, say when what? Oh, Sky wants to talk. Sky, we're busy. So girls, we're using our imagination. We're going to go back in time. So take your doll, hold your doll. That's you, okay? Figuratively speaking. So let's go back in time. We just need to, if this didn't happen to you, we just need to pretend it did, okay? So you're this tall. Pigtails, right? Flip-flops, a sundress, it's beautiful outside. And you're even missing a tooth. You're like, Jessie Pump, I'm missing a tooth. But you're cute. Remember, you're only this big. You're a little girl, you're just having fun. So that little girl, when she thought about her future, what did she envision? What did she see? Maybe she saw a king, she saw a castle, a kingdom. You know, we all see different things. She saw resources. But it didn't turn out that way. So whether you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, it didn't turn out that way. Maybe you had it, you lost it. Maybe you never got it. But see, your karma's changed. And you look around your life and everything you have, and remember, you said, I want it to be better, Jessie. Well, look at your aura. Who have you become? See, that's a deeply personal question. Who have you become? As you look at your Amy, you know what Jessie Pump's talking about. Who have you become? If your money, if your finances are no good, if you're not happy with them, oh, if there was only more. What is it about you and money? But what about weight loss, yo-yo dieting? Just being overweight, period. If that makes you unhappy, why are you still overweight? Have you ever questioned that? Who are you being? Because girl, you've got to admit that there are other versions of you. Am I right? There's a you that's lazy, and then there's a you that's not lazy. There's a you that's got everything together, and there's a you that doesn't. So why are you stuck in the one that doesn't? What is it about your aura, your energy? Because you've attracted it, you've allowed it, you've permitted it, you took a loan out on it. It's yours. But you want it to change. Got to change you first. So ask yourself, what do you believe about money? A lot of us believe incorrectly that we don't have any or we don't have enough. It's always a struggle. Girl, if you said Jessie Pump financial stuff is just a struggle. Well, girl, every time you say that, every time you think that, your bank account starts to reflect struggle. And if you've been saying this for a long time, that's what you're feeling. And then your health, your weight loss, how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror, it's a struggle. Your relationship, girl, it's a struggle. See? There's some things you've got to stop saying. And how old you are doesn't matter. Where you're at in life doesn't matter, pre-menopause or post. Girl, if you want to be abundant, if you want to be prosperous, then let that be, make those decisions. Say, you know what, Jessie Pump, I'm tired of being broke. And you make that decision. Now listen, when you make that decision, you just don't sit down and wait for money to fall out of the sky. Here's the thing most of you miss. Manifesting's for real, karma's for real. But we missed. Life prompts us. Life gives each of us a prompt, what to do next. Gotta listen for it. But we're distracted and we miss it. See? Because there is a better version of you. There's a brand new version of you. We're on our way to it. You're standing kind of in it already. You got one foot in there. So leave a like if you're having a good time with Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. We just got done doing a doll exercise. Oh, the slit is on. Good to see you. Stay is on. Good to see you. Mercury. Everyone, let's leave a like for Mercury. Tall and handsome as always. Good to see you. And Sherry, are you in agreement? There's always a better version of us. We don't have to strive for it our whole lives. We can access it today. Let's get one foot in there. Oh, Mercury's setting me hard. Thank you so much. So I'm going to set down little Jessie Pump. This is little Jessie Pump. And we're going to talk about something very important. A lot of girls are L-A-Z-Y about is getting a journal, a spiral, or a diary. A journal, a spiral, a diary. So girl, if you've done this, shout out to you. That's what a pump girl does. Girl, oh, Luna's on. Luna, good to see you. Pump girls always write down their goals and their dreams. They have a diary, a journal, a spiral. Because girl, we can think a lot of things, then don't we? Silly things. But when you write it down, oh girl, when you write it down, you give it some teeth. And another important point, girl, is having a mentor. You know, Crusaders on, Jellies on, Papa. Hola, papi, ¿cómo está? So it's having a mentor, girls. Listen, Jessie Pump had a mentor for over 10 years. Her name was Doris Franklin. I met her when she was 84. She passed at 94. And one thing she said, oh, I'm scary. So one thing she said was, she says, Jessie Pump, have a journal, a diary. She goes, women have struggled for years with the question of, can a girl have it all? Listen, she was 94 when she told me this. She goes, women struggle with this. How can I have it all? She says, and they get confused. Having it all is not all right now. Having it all is over the course of a lifetime. See? So my mentor gave me the secret. It's to write down your goals, your dreams. And then when you do that, girl, life, I'm telling you, life prompts you, gives you a little prompt. Oh, the lights are acting funny. And we listen to that prompt. Oh, so girl, if you have, oh, that almost went boom. So girl, if you haven't got a journal or a spiral, oh, Jessie Pump will be right with you. If you haven't gotten a journal or a spiral, we start. You're not going to break the bank. So I have 2 of them. Now, this was my mentor's last journal. She says, Jessie Pump, I'm not going to finish this one. And she gave me this one, so it's very special. It's for special things. But my everyday one is this one, see? but I use regular spirals too. Writing down is so important. Oh, girl, you don't have to write a book every day. Just write down your goals and your dreams. And listen for life. Life prompts you. Not your partner, not your child or your pet. Life prompts you what to do next. See? So leave a like if you're having a great time with Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. Oh, JW's on. Good to see you, JW. Is Mrs. JW watching, or are we alone? So listen, girls, we have to kind of stop and talk about toxicity. Toxic people, people who are black clouds in our lives, we all have them. Or we run into them. Girl, do you have a coworker like this? Going on and on about problems. And girl, you have your own. So something that I teach, something, girls, we've done it together. This is a Pump Girls know the mantra. Life-changing. So in our lives, these dark cloud people, these black cloud people, we call them weenies. Weenies, that's right. And so on this live show, we chase the weenies out. So Helen, you've got the gavel. So listen, everyone, if you're new, you're going to hear the sound of a gavel. It sounds like this. And then I'll count to 3. We're going to say no weenies allowed. And all the bad people could just go away. So Helen, can we have the gavel? 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Only quality weenies from now on, girls, okay? Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. And shout out to Pump Girl, Amber House. Amber says, Jessie Pump, share this with all my sisters. She says, we are tired. We are tired of all these Frankfurters. We want Nathan's all beef kosher 100%. So leave a like for Mr. Weenie. Because girls, poor quality weenies affect the pH balance of our lives, our delicate flora and fauna. And girl, we don't want to do anything to affect our karma badly. We want to build on our karma, the karma from when we were little girls. We want to access it again. See? And we do that by remembering who we were. We do that by journaling, writing down our goals and our dreams, by listening to life's prompts. Oh, thank you so much for that. Matt's on, Matt. Matt, good to see you. And we've been talking about the magic raspberry. So girl, leave a like if you're understanding that the magic raspberry is your aura, your energy, your karma. Leave astrology out of this. We don't need that right now. We're just talking about your karma. So if you've looked around your life and you'd like to attract something different, girl, you can. You got to change you first. That's how it works. Change you, change everything else. So we've talked about having a doll, about having a journal, about having a mentor, having another woman in our life that knows more than us, is successful. Someone we can ask questions. I was very blessed to have Doris Franklin. So girl, I'm sure there's an older woman in your building, on your block, that doesn't have a friend. Bring over some cookies, make a friend. Oh, hey everybody, it's User with the long number. Where's Mrs. User with the long number? Are we alone? So listen, girls on YouTube, what's funny, the boys on TikTok, when their wife goes to the bathroom, they're jumping out with Jessie Pump. So good to see you, boys. Boys like it's all blonde. So if you're being a weenie, we just got done saying no weenies allowed. See? So girl, working on yourself is not difficult. Now when it comes to it comes down to 3 principles, okay? The Pump Girl principles is being fit. Girl, are you fit? That's the question you ask yourself. It's not that I'm asking it. You ask yourself. 71% of American women are overweight or obese. And girl, you're not happy about it. What? What is it you're not happy about? The way you look? Where it's all kind of sitting in the wrong places? Lumpy here and lumpy there? And you don't like it. You've thought about dieting. Maybe you're on a diet, it's not working. Maybe you're a yo-yo dieter. Girl, what's it going to take for you to be fit? What's missing? Why can't you just get over the hump of the whole thing? Why can't you just be fit, right? The right weight, the great health. What's stopping you? I know for a lot of girls, someone once said when they were little, they said something crass. You've got big bones. Your grandma was big. Just the silly things people say. Girl, did someone say something to you that you believed? It's not true. We carry those things with us. What is it you believe about being fit? Have you ever said, I'm ugly? Oh, how many of you girls have looked in the mirror and said, I'm ugly? I know I have. You know, sometimes we get frustrated, we look. We don't like what we see. But girl, what happens is this. We become ugly. You said, I am ugly. That doesn't leave your karma pretty. Makes it ugly. Makes your money ugly. Makes your health ugly, your relationships ugly. So stop saying, I'm ugly. Say, so much of our lives, girls, so much of our lives is what we say out loud, what we're thinking. And girl, we're always thinking. See? So a big problem, girl, and I didn't know this was a problem till I found out I had an addiction. I was addicted, like so many of you, to crime dramas. Mine was Blue Bloods. But on a funny note, that Tom Selleck and that mustache drove me crazy. But the drama, the blood, the gore, the murder. You know, and listen, girl, that content's marketed to women. So, girl, what is that? I realized, what is this doing to my karma if I'm watching blood, death, gore, serial killers, people in jail, unhappy people? Oh, Death Row Chronicles. What does that do to my aura, my energy? It doesn't make it pretty. It makes it ugly. See? That's what I found. So now you wonder why your money's ugly? You wonder why your health's kind of ugly in your relationships? It all comes back to us. There's something ugly in your karma. It's what we consume, girl. So if you find yourself addicted like I was, now I was addicted to the one program. I dabbled in others, but Blue Bloods was my weakness. I didn't quit overnight. I couldn't. I was addicted to the crime, to the constant interrogation, to the constant, oh, they're checking the DNA to see if it's the killer. And don't say to me, Jessie Pump, there might be a serial killer in my building. We say silly things. Girls, stop watching things that are making your karma ugly. You know what they are. You don't even need to point them out. Endless drama. Endless celebrity gossip. Endless crime drama. And you wonder why it's all reflected in your life. Because it's who you are. It's who you've become. But girl, just as you become something, you can unbecome it and change things. So if you want better finances, right? More resources, excellent health, and thriving relationships, you've got to consume something else. You know, it's a change in diet, see? But are you willing to do that? No, Jessie Pump, I'll just wait someday. I hope. And nothing changes for you. Well, girl, it doesn't have to be that way. See? So we've never met before. I'm Jessie Pump, love and relationship artist. We've been talking about the magic raspberry. This is your aura, your energy, your karma. When you were a virgin. Now, We're all grown-up girls, and we all have needs, and we all have urges. That's understandable. So listen, I'm going to tell you a story. So I'm at Walmart. This can help you. I'm going to help you with the urges, okay? Because it helped me. So I'm at Walmart. I was getting some Q-tips, some cotton balls. So I'm walking, and in the right corner of my eye, I saw big girl toys at rollback prices. I said, what is this? I turned. Girl, they had such a selection of grown-up girl toys at Walmart. Did I say rollback prices? So Jessie Pump. So girls, I tell you this, have a special to-go purse. You have to have a special purse. Because every big girl needs a big girl toy on hand. So see, I always keep mine with me. So it's inside my little bag. So have we ever met before, girl? Have you hit the follow button? So listen, I share on social media, except YouTube, I share a profile with my man, Chrissy Salem. That's him. So if you follow me, you follow him. Oh, girls on YouTube, you know who Chrissy is. So if you wonder why you see the two of us, some of the boys get confused. But Chrissy's all man, and he's all mine. Mark, hi Mark. Mark, good to see you. So we've been talking about our magic raspberry. So girl, urges, needs. Grown-up girl toys. We don't give ourselves away. We're going to take a break from that. See? Listen, girl, if you set the lights right, take a nice long bath or shower, you know, get ready. It's date night with yourself, and it's safe. You don't give anything away. See? So that's just some practical big girl advice. See? That we're not going to be shy to discuss or talk about, because it's part of life. So if you hit the follow button, the like button, girl. That's it. Lynn is on. Good to see you. So I'm Jessie Pump. I'm live here every Sunday at 7 p.m. Oh, let's say go-to song, go-to. It's been a long time, girl. I love what you did with your hair, go-to. It looks pretty. And go-to, we've been talking about the magic raspberry. Every girl has a magic raspberry. Oh, Marty's on. Marty, good to see you. Baby's on. And we've been talking about a magic raspberry, which is our aura, our energy, our karma. And we can change. And when we change it, we change what's going on in our lives. See? So listen, girls, leave a like if you've had a good time. So Chrissy's going to be up shortly. Chrissy Salem live at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So get to the YouTube live feed, main stage. I'm going to be there with the other girls. Oh, we're having fun tonight. So listen, Jessie Pump, I love you, and I will see you again. Oh, TikTok.